This is the introduction video for experiment number 22, build a wake-up alarm circuit in the Mr. Circuit Basic Electronics Lab 1. The important component in this circuit are the properties of the light-dependent resistor known as a photocell. Using a 555 timer IC to create variable pulses in the audio range, light hitting the photocell affects the frequency of those pulses. An NPN transistor is used to amplify the current to drive a speaker. We can use this circuit for a variety of purposes, one of them being a wake-up alarm, because when the sun comes up, it will emit a sound. We can also use this circuit as a theremin, which is an instrument you play without touching it. It is a device that puts out tones based on the amount of light hitting the photocell. You can experiment with this circuit and see what sound effects you can create. Here are the steps we suggest you use to assemble the circuit on your breadboard. Step 1. Lay out all the parts for the circuit. Step 2. Install the battery snap, the 555 timer, the disc capacitor, the speaker, the transistor, and the photocell. Remember, the photocell does not have polarity. Step 3. Install the 3 resistors, the 100 ohm, the 220 ohm, and the 2.2K ohm. Step 4. Install the 6 jumper wires. With the jumper wires correctly installed, your circuit is complete. When you touch the battery to the battery snap, as long as there is light, the speaker should emit a sound. By covering the photocell with varying amounts of shade, the circuit will emit all types of sounds and chirps. Now I will demonstrate this circuit in action. Here is experiment number 22, all wired up, the wake-up alarm. We call it the wake-up alarm, but actually it'll do a lot more things. You got your transistor, the 555 timer, 3 resistors, your capacitor, the photocell, the speaker, the 9-volt battery snap, and the battery. Now I've wired it up very carefully. If I connect it up, you'll hear it make a little tone. Hear that? You can make it put on all kinds of sounds. You can hide it in a drawer, and when it's dark, it's quiet. When they open the drawer, whoop, the sound comes out and will scare them to death. We've had a lot of fun with this little project. All right, get your parts and put it together.